known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send management.
I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I just lead a conversation when they talking about it. Cause when I buy Louis V, my business. I just got a thing for I admit it. They look lit on IG for the image. Your lady got more motion than you got. That's a bum. Look, never got a bag, but got a when I'm near. It's a I walk up in your let's have fun. 20 Lord, you finna do. Praise God, it's cause they up. He done jumped another 20 and ain't rich. Wanna take my other turf, I ain't do. I'm still broke. Till I'm rich, how I'm going to do it.
See you too. My parents had their 40th celebration.
Grant, this is game one of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game one. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
Well, MP's made it known that he's gunning for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up against some tough competition.
Defensively, I love what MP is doing right now. He's been focused and disruptive, and he's been doing it on every possession, and that's the key. If you want to be considered for Defensive Player of the Year, you have to bring it all game, every game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got MP, Avdia out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jackson. He had 25 points in his last game. Fires from deep. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A deep three from MP. And the Warriors with another three.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
McCoy kicks it out to Jackson. Utah with another miss. And here are the Warriors now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. MP, that one's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Now here's Jackson, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. To the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jackson with room to fire, and it's MP with a rebound.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 18.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
There's Jackson with the 3.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Good on the bucket. MP's got 20.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Pass to Martin. Jacks up a 3, and MP good for 3. Give him 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the Jazz call time here. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Peterson's checked in. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. The Warriors, number 1.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Defended by Abdia. There's Jackson with the 3. Utah with another miss.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
From deep, MP drops in the 3. MP's got 29 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero looking around. Pass to Williamson. And there's a pick. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
On target from range.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hero outside. Utah moving the ball around. Takes the 3. And there's Jackson on the assist from Williamson.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. He can't get it to go. MP getting it done for the Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got MP, and it's Murray Boyles in at the power forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Richmond coming in off 12 points in his last outing. The three is up. Christie with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Richmond. Utah with another miss.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, BA. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Utah with another miss. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Here's Richmond. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's MP. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Campbell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Richmond. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Campbell. Wallace, right side. Here's Richmond. There's the three. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds now.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
I'll tell you, take the momentum from the drive as a launching pad. MP, ready to go.
Here's Campbell. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got his second bucket of the night.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
MP, that one's good.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Kelly. Fades back. Campbell can't hit.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's MP. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Richmond, covered by MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richmond's got 6.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
From deep, MP. Outside Christie. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
It's stolen. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for Golden State. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Kelly in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Shot clock at 6. Williamson, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Richmond. 6 points for him. Pass to Williamson. Here's Richmond. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Here's Kelly, following the score by Golden State. Williamson, left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep. Kelly misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic with a screen on Jackson. And he lobs it up top.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Now Jackson. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got 6.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Oh, MP throws it down.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Richmond with the bucket.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
MP, the pass to Jokic, kicks it out to MP. And he lobs it up. It's intercepted. Here's Kelly, defended by Avdia. Kelly misses.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jokic with a screen on Jackson. MP, the pass to Jokic. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Williamson, left side. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Utah moving the ball around. Williamson into the lane. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the inside. Here's Posey. And here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
No good on the 3. The Warriors have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Knocks it down from distance.
What a great look by MP. He just finds the way to deliver.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Williamson outside. And there's the rejection. Inside, here's Murray Boyles. Kicks it out to MP. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play.
He's checked in for the Warriors. And Utah calls time here. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP, and it's Murray Boyles in at the center position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, so agile in screen and rolls. Beautiful job by Murray to get free there.
The Jazz shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Pass to Richmond. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Jackson can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the 6th triple-double.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
MP way outside. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Jackson, the pass to McCoy. Back to Jackson. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Knocks down the triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by McCoy, no good. Jackson against MP. Oh, wow, kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be...
They have invested time in practice.
Longer and represents more
Beginning and more importantly at the end of practice on their game time. They might not like that. Good. Let's see how serious the issue is. That's what we need. Understood. I want you to get the young guys together and go, we don't have enough data to make that any more.
Good luck out there, MP.
About game time and the pain time.
Feel free to.
What am I getting myself into?
I like to focus on that this year.
Still having a game
The family on the baseline.
MP.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Oh, look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got MP, Booker out there with Flag, and it's Farrell in at the two-guard spot. And MP named to his 10th All-Star team, Greg. For him, it's old hat, right?
Yeah, nothing new under the sun here. And he's seen it all and just about done it all at the NBA level. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Mobley. To the inside. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. And here's MP for three. And it's the East with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by MP. Mobley the pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6 to the middle. Here's Halliburton. And here's Brooks from outside. Booker pulls it in. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. MP, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
MP, nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But
Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The West leading by 3. On the court for the West All-Stars. Griffin out there with Holmgren. And there's Harper. Then it's MP. And it's Farrell. And at the 2 spot.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And another 3 from the East.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean,
MP slamming it down.
How about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Shot from 12. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Johnson. The 3 from MP. The 3 is pure from MP.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Johnson. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the East All-Stars. MP kicks to Harper. The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Going inside. Here's Kelly. And another 3 from the East.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties. He is lighting them up from deep this period. This team has made a concerted effort to make sure he continues to get shots.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. for the West. Temple's checked in, and Flagg subbed in for Harper. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes a step back. Right at the free throw line. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brooks. Floats it up for MP. MP with the powerful alley-oop.
How about that connection from those two? MP rises up and then throws down the alley-oop.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. Out to Brooks. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From past the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fast break, here comes the West. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Halliburton for 3. No good on the shot.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Here's MP. East grabs the miss. Holmgren with the steal. And so it's MP making things happen for the West All-Stars. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right, get ready for your Get Put Sub-Arena Entertainment coming your way.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
The West leading by 11. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Brooks is out there with Halliburton. And there's Mobley. And it's Kelly in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the East has possession. To the paint, here's Mobley. Out to Brooks. MP against Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the East. 5 to shoot with the shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Brooks. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Halliburton with it. A kick out to Mobley. To the left side wing. Brooks outside. Drills it from outside. Brooks has got 7.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Back to MP. MP responds with a 3 of his own.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. He lobs it up. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
Air nail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
And here is Brooks. He has 7. Pass to Mobley. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Temple.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
MP, offensive rebound, and Booker kicks to Farrell. Here's Flag. MP right side. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
MP, excellent defense there from Halliburton. Mobley with it, now defended by MP. From deep, Brooks. The West All-Stars pull it in. Temple's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. Right through contact, MP.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
To the middle, and stolen by Flag. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
No holding back there, folks. A rim rattler by MP.
Halliburton against MP. Halliburton passes to Wembanyama.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harper's checked in. The East trail by 13 on the court for the West All-Stars. Getting the fourth quarter going. Harper is out there with MP. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Temple in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Mobley.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
MP, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Determination from MP right there. Going right through that foul and still able to convert.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Mobley has screen on Harper. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. You know, we always get some great dunks. In this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Barnes outside. Mobley sets the pick for Barnes. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 18. Holmgren left side. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brooks, the pass to Kelly. Out to the wing. Brooks outside. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by the East.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing.
Oh, man! Oh, my! What a play!
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And another miss by the East. Halliburton's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. MP outside. The long distance three is buried. MP's got 57 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
MP kicks to Farrell. A three from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
And stolen by Booker. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Nice recognition by MP to anticipate the turnover and get out in front of the play and score on the break.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Booker's got his 5th rebound. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
Brooks, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. Brooks outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Brooks. And the 3-ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kelly, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. MP fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Kelly. Second shot. And Wembanyama with the layup.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
Pass to McCoy. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Outside for Halliburton. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. On the wing, MP uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
At this time, direct your attention to center court for the presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for the All-Star MVP!
joke. It's called culture, guys. I like that. I don't usually get conditioning is something I'd like to focus on. Canadian basketball has really been on a rise. Seen a little wear on the court. I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but the issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly. What's the solution? I want to work on stamina. I can draw some machines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills in order to my court game. Got bad news on that.
Yeah, hit. 2 months in rehab and no guarantee.
There are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Sounds bad.
I've never been to a forget about keeping it light for now.
Better book this ticket. Third row.
So let's make
I know that some